and gals, it's your girl MK and welcome back to Babykeledits and Merry Christmas Eve, by the way. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the self-care vlog thumbnail. So this is kind of similar to the IMERRY one. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. And as always, before we get started, I would like to give credit where credit is due. Today we're using photos from Miya Nevaeh. If you're not familiar with her, she has her own YouTube channel, and also you might have seen her in some of the skits. So yeah, be sure to go check her out. The app that I will be using today is Canva, but it is not the free version. We are using the paid subscription, which is called Canva Pro, and it's only $12.99 a month. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Y'all already know what to do. Just get it, because I'm really dropping gems every week, so you do not want to miss. Let's start leveling up this content. So without further ado, I'm not gonna prolong this intro. Let's just hop right into this tutorial. Y'all, I really love this thumbnail because not only like is it like a Christmassy vibe, but it has like the earth tone colors, like the green and the brown. Like it just like it definitely gives like soft girly. I love just delivering these thumbnails. Like I just love it. I love the creativity. So as you can see, I am on the home screen of Canva. So in this search engine right here, you just want to type in YouTube thumbnail and then click enter. You want to go to templates, and then right here where it says create a blank YouTube thumbnail, you just want to click on that. Wait till it loads, and then voila, here is your blank canvas. So let's get to designing. We are going to be using the 5 grid horizontal grid thumbnail. You want to make sure that you have 5 photos to complete this thumbnail. So in order to retrieve the grid, you want to go to elements, and then right here you want to go down, and then right here where it says grids, you want to click on that. You want to go down and find the grid where it's just 5 of them horizontally. So this is the grid right here that we're going to be using, and then click on it, and boom, it is added to your canvas. So you see those little white lines right there? We don't want that. We don't like that. So we're just going to be taking away the spacing, and in order to do that, you want to click on spacing at the top, and then you want to decrease the size to 0. Only thing to do next is to add your pictures to the grid. So you want to go to uploads, and then you want to click on upload files. So I already have the pictures uploaded to Canva, so I'm just going to give an example on how to upload a picture. I'm just going to upload this thumbnail that I did for someone right here. So you just want to click on each and every photo that you want to include in your project, then click on open, and then right over here to the left you're going to see it uploading to Canva. And once you don't see the bar anymore, that means it has officially uploaded to Canva in its full quality. It's time to start adding the pictures in the grid. So I'm just going to start from left to right, and yeah. So the second one right here, I'm just going to adjust it, and by doing that, you just want to double click it and then enlarge it, or you can make it smaller or whatever. I'm going to be adjusting the middle one as well, just to make it bigger, and then just make sure that it's centered. Okay, so I have added all of the pictures to the thumbnail, but what I'm going to do first is lock everything into place. So in order to do that, you can just click any photo on the grid. It really doesn't matter. And then you see this lock right here. You want to click it once, and then you're going to click it twice again to make sure it's like officially secured. And here's why we did that. So the middle picture right here, we're going to add another one on top of it, the same middle picture, but the only thing we're going to do is just take out the background. So let me show you how to do that. So we're still in uploads, and you're just going to go to your main subject picture that's in the middle. So you got it, and we're going to remove the background. And in order to do that, you just want to click on BG remover, wait till it load, and then voila, the background is removed. And the only thing I'm going to do is just place it to where it's literally how it's placed with the picture that has the background. So you want to make sure it's evenly placed. I see where it's kind of cut out right here, and then it's kind of cut out right here, but I feel like on this side you really can't notice it unless you're just really looking at it. But for this side, the only thing I'm going to do is just take it and then just move it to the left. And then I'm just going to cut it off exactly how it's cut off inside the grid. So you see it has some structure. So it's kind of like looking like she's coming outside of the grid. Like, if that makes sense. She's coming outside of the thumbnail. It's giving like a 3D type look. Yeah, we love it. We love it. All right, so next we're going to start on the titles, but we're going to of course start on the main title because like I feel like this is kind of one of the main attractions in the thumbnail. So let's get started. The name of the title is going to be self-care vlog. That's the main one. So in order to get that vibe going, so you want to go to text, and then right here where it says type studio, you want to click on that one, and then you want to click on create new design. We're just going to type in self-care vlog. First letter in each word is going to be capitalized and everything else is lowercase. And the font that I am going to be using is called the Augusta. Now this is a font that I already installed into Canva, but by all means use any font that you think goes along with your vibe. So I'm going to show you how to do the gradient first. You want to go down to where it says gradient effect, click custom, and then right here this middle one we can just delete that because we don't need that. So this first circle right here, you want to click on it and then click on the big one. And then we're just going to make that color white. Cool. Now the second color right here where the purple is, you want to click on it. Again, click on that circle. And then we're going to make this like a brown color. Okay, so this is the one I picked. I'm going to make it like a little bit darker. More saturated is really what I'm trying to say. So I think this is cute. And then the angle is going to be 90. Click enter, and then I'm just going to scale. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Move the white one like in the middle and then scale it to where like it's more like of that gradient look. And then boom. So instead of going to add a design, you want to click back to home. Then we're just going to go to shade effect, and then the second A, you want to click on that. And then go back to custom. So we're going to use like a same color brown, but we want it darker. So I'm just going to click on color and then right here, and then I'm just going to do the picker, and then I'm gonna just go to the color that we picked for the gradient effect. Okay, there we go. Click on it, and then I'm just going to pick a darker shade to go with it. Not too dark because it'll definitely give off like a black look, and we don't want that. So I'm just want like a darker brown. I feel like that's probably good. And then after that, I'm just going to increase the border thickness. Not too much because we still have to add a white outline. Then just click back to home again. In the video where I taught y'all how to do the Victory Marie inspired one with the outline and stuff like that, this is the same process, but I taught y'all wrong, and you know, I like to come correct. So let me show you the correct way to do this, the white outline. You want to go all the way down, and you see where it says outline effect. Make sure that you turn it to where like it's purple. You just want to click on the little switch and it'll turn purple. So it already like has it white, and you can just like adjust it to where it's thicker. It'll show you right here like what it looks like. I don't know why it won't make it like bigger, but you just want to like adjust it to where like the white outline is actually like seen. And then that's really it. Now you can add it to the design. And boom, y'all, here we go. Y'all, it's so cute. So I'm just going to make it bigger to where like both ends of the title like reach both ends of the pictures in the thumbnail, if that makes sense. We did that. Now let's move on to subtitles. So like I said in the previous video, subtitles are just basically telling you what's in, like what's going on in the vlog, or what do you see on the thumbnail. So let's do that. You want to click this back button, and then it'll bring you back to text, and we're just going to click on add a heading. And so we're just going to start off with the first one, and it's going to be called ear piercing. Move this to white. Okay, cool. Ear, and then click enter, and then just type in piercing. I'm going to highlight it, and I want to add a shadow. So you want to click on effects, and then click shadow, and then click this colorful button right here, and then click on black, and you officially have a black shadow. And then I'm just going to turn the transparency up, and yeah, that's it. I am going to switch the font, and the font that we're going to be using for the subtitles is called Poppins. I'm sorry. So you want to click on that. You see this space? I don't like that. So you want to click the T with the 2 arrows that's going outward, and then we're just going to decrease the line spacing. And then I'm just going to decrease the size and then add it at the bottom. So to make this easy, only thing you want to do is click on the first subtitle that we just made. You want to click on it, and then right here where it says duplicate, click on it, and then drag your next subtitle to the spot where you want to add a new one. I'm really going to put it right here because I really want the Christmas tree to show. And then the next subtitle is going to be called Christmas Decorating. So I'm just going to type it in, enter decorating. Again, we're going to go to the T again, and then this time we're going to increase the line spacing. And then once again, we're going to make a duplicate of it, drag it on to the next spot. This one is going to be called Purchased a New Book. A new book is going to go underneath here. So do the same thing, adjust it, make a duplicate of it again for the last subtitle, and this is going to be called Belly Piercing. You can really leave it like this, but you know me, I like to add a little razzle dazzle, like a little razzy dazzle, and make it festive because this is a Christmas like theme thumbnail. We're going to do the color gradient bar. You're gonna go to elements, and then you just want to type in not black but brown bar, and then click enter. And then we're going to go to graphics. So I know you like, it's just basically showing chocolate. It's okay, you got to keep on going down until you see that brown gradient. So this is one right here, and this is actually the one I used. So as you can see, it's brown, but it's not like the brown that we're trying to go for. So I'm just going to click on the color up here, and then I'm just going to make it to where like it's literally matching the brown vibe. And I think this is perfect. This is actually nice. So I'm going to add like a white outline because you know the main title has a white outline. So why not add a white outline to the brown bar? You want to click on edit, and then you want to go down to shadows, and then where it says outline right here, click on it. And then it's black, but we want it white. So click on the black circle, and then just take the circle and bring it on up to the white. And I think I kind of like it how it is now. So I'm just going to decrease the size, and then I'm just going to bring it right underneath self-care vlog. And then when you see that purple like line, it's not dotted, but it's like a straight purple line. That's how you know it's like literally in the dead center of the thumbnail. So of course we're not just going to leave it right there. We're going to put something in that bar. So her subheading was finding myself. So she said that she wanted to add finding myself on there. So we're going to go to text, and then just click add a heading, and then in all lowercase letters just type in finding myself. We can keep it as Canva Sans. So the only thing you want to do is just highlight it, and then we're just going to click this I and make it italic. And then you just want to go to effects, click on shadow, click the colorful button, and then click on black to add that black shadow. And then that's it. Now you just want to make it smaller, and then just literally add it inside of the brown bar. So you do want to make it big enough to where like people can actually read that. This brown bar is really supposed to give for those who have an iPhone just like me. You know, like when you go down and then you put your phone on do not disturb, you have like a little sticker that's on the left side. So I wanted to give that feel. So I'm going to add like a brown snowflake gingerbread cookie. So let's do that. So I'm just going to go to elements again, and then just type in snowflake cookie. Then click enter. These are cute. These are giving like more of a realistic vibe, and if you want that vibe, then definitely go for that. But I kind of want this one to be cartoonish, so I'm just going to choose this one. This is actually cute. I'm just going to go to the pink one, and then I'm just going to see yeah, oh yeah, I like that one. After that, you just want to decrease it. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Decrease it, and then just add it to the bar, literally right there. So while we're already on snowflake, I'm going to, you know, add snowflakes on top of each subtitle because like I said, festive. We want that festive feel. So this is the one I use right here. So the only thing you want to do is just decrease the size, and then just literally add it on top. So it kind of looks like a note. You know how like when you're in class and you make a note and you put like a dot and then write, or if you make a slash and then write another note. That's kind of the feeling that I'm giving. You want to make a duplicate of that, drag it on up to the top, do it again, drag it to your next subtitle, and then do it again for the last time, and then drag it on down. We're going to add more snowflakes, but this is the last, like literally the last 2 snowflakes we're going to add to the thumbnail. So instead of snowflake cookie, I'm just going to delete cookie, type in pink before snowflake, and then click enter. Oh, there it is right there, see? So you just want to click on that, and of course the theme of this is not pink, it's brown. So I'm just going to click on this pink and then just click on the same brown, and then boom, it turns it brown. Going to decrease it, add one on this side of the main title, and then make a duplicate of it, drag it on the other side. It's getting festive, it's getting real festive in here, and I love it. I love it. Now, of course, like you have to add a Christmas hat, so let's do it. We're still in element, by the way, y'all, still in element. And you see it's red. Again, we want it brown. So only thing you gotta do, just click on the color circle right here, and then just click on the brown that you picked out, or whatever color it is that you're doing for your thumbnail. Make it small, and then we're just going to flip it. So you want to click on flip up here at the top, and you want to flip it horizontally. And there you go. And I'm just going to tilt it a little bit, trying to make it as natural as possible to make it like really look like it's literally on top of the S. That's so cute, y'all. We're almost done. Like, we're literally about to wrap this up. Super simple, super easy, but a very effective. So I added an arrow because Christmas decorating is literally not inside of the Christmas decorating picture. So the only thing I'm going to do is just search up arrow in elements, and we're still in graphics, by the way. And I want to click this. I'm going to choose this first. It's black, but I want it white. So just click on the circle, change it to white, decrease it, and then I'm just going to tilt it to where like it's literally pointing at the Christmas tree. We are on the last few steps. So first, of course, I love adding a good gradient to a thumbnail. Do you hear me? Because it just gives it that like oomph, like it gives it more characteristic, and like that's what you want. Like when you creating content, like you want characteristic, like a certain type of vibe. We're not going to add a black gradient, we're going to add like a brown gradient. So just type in brown gradient. We are continuing in elements. Oh, I spelled brown wrong, but they got my drift. So okay, we can do this one, and then it's adjustable. And then I'm just going to turn it like this. Then I'm just going to adjust it to the left, extend it to the left, and then extend it to the right. And then I'm just going to bring it up. Of course, you don't want it on top of everything. So in order to like literally let it be beneath like the main subject photo and the subtitles, you want to click on positions, go to layers, and then find a gradient layer, and then just drag it on down to where it's literally on top of the thumbnail. It's about to get Christmassy. We're going to add a Christmas garland, but not just like a plain Christmas garland. We're going to add a Christmas garland with lights. So let's do that. So just type in Christmas garland, click enter, and then we're going to go to photos because I don't want this one to look like realistic. So they have a lot to choose from. I'm going to choose this one. So of course it has the white background. We do not want the white background because that won't make sense. So just click on BG remover, and then it just removes the background for you. And then you just want to decrease the size, and then just bring it up at the top. Y'all see that? Like, that looks so cute. Make a duplicate of it, and then you just want to add one right next to the one that we just added. Make a duplicate of it again. And then boom. Then boom. Y'all, that looks so cute. Last but certainly not least, we're going to add gold Christmas ornaments because it's already giving like a brown type thing. But I'm looking at her head wrap and like it has like gold in it. So why not add gold ornaments? Duh. So just type in gold Christmas ornaments. Click enter. And we're going to X out of photos and go back to graphics. And then this is the one that I literally use right here. And then genius, like it has snowflakes on them. Like, come on now, like just genius. So you just want to decrease the size and then just drag one right here. and then make a duplicate of it and drag one right here. And y'all, we're done. Straight like that. I'm knocking these thumbnails out the way. And y'all, this is the final product of this self-care vlog Christmas thumbnail. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun making this for Miya Nevaeh. So like I said, if you have not tuned in into her channel, please be sure to do so. Y'all, I can't believe Christmas is like literally tomorrow. Like Christmas is tomorrow. Like I can't believe that. Like this month came in and it's about to go out literally. So like I said, like if you have not started posting that content, like do it. Like maybe 2026 is literally next week. What are you doing? Do not wait. Start now, y'all. Please start now. I am dropping gems every week. Get that through your brain. Every week. Like you have plenty of ideas on how you can style your thumbnails, literally. And then of course, if you don't want to do it yourself, then DM me on Instagram at Babykeledits and book with me. And baby, I will hook you up. You will not be disappointed. Trust me when I say you will not be disappointed. And yeah, let's work. Let's connect. But yeah, as I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to keep up with me when I post and upload videos. Y'all, we are on the road to 100K subscribers. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. I'm telling y'all, when you subscribe to me, you comment, please be sure to comment, y'all. Like any other YouTubers, like you want to see like an inspired thumbnail tutorial, then I can hook you up. It's a win-win situation, literally a win-win situation, y'all. So let's lock in together, y'all. Let's lock in. So with that being said, this is MK signing out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.